The Trench Crusade drama continues. If you missed it last week, a lot of people have been talking about where to go from Warhammer 40k, and Trench Crusade looked like an option for a bit until they went full virtue signal. I wrote an article about it and did a video on that topic last week. You can check it out. But they've started up a new Discord. The people who are involved with Trench Crusade, it's directly linked on their website. I joined it over the weekend just to see what was happening, and it seems to be a cluster of a place where the moderators are just trying to censor fun and stop people from having fun as much as possible. Now, that said, I've not been banned yet, so as of this video, I'm probably going to get banned now. But for the moment, I have actually been able to avoid getting banned. I made a couple comments in there. I made it known who I am as a YouTuber here. And they had some, things to say, saying, don't bring drama in here. I'm like, I just said who I am. How's that bringing drama in here? But it's been interesting so far, to say the least, as I've watched other people get banned in the Discord for just kind of not much going on. And watch them kind of try to tamp down discussion. They're saying memes are not allowed. It's a really weird thing. Now, they've got a couple of weird Discord mods, and actually every one of their mods seems to have pronouns in the bio. So it's not going to go well for long, at the very least. But people are talking about this. Grum's actually brought up a topic on Trench Crusade, as this came from Archcast. Archcast is, of course, one of the bigger Warhammer channels that's against all the wokeism going on there. And they mentioned that their current Discord, which they've launched now, says no bullying or political topics. Now, there's no political topics. Real-world political topics will be removed and are grounds for probation's bans. But then they go, we welcome people of all walks of life and are LGBTQ friendly. People's sexuality, gender are not political. Okay, so they're going to full political when it's their politics, but if it's other than their politics, they're not okay with it. So I pointed out on this that one of the moderators in there is a she/they trans Jewish. Oh boy! So this is quite the virtue signal right there, and this is this dude's public profile, and so this is just one of the moderators who was very active yesterday. I'm like, this is not going to go well. This is who they're putting in their moderation team, and it's not just this person. If you followed the Chainsword account on online, they've got a Warhammer activist named Kaya in there, and Kaya is like one of those like kind of clout chasers who's been working on the Warhammer side, pretending it's about females and gaming, to get followers and simps. And has done pretty well for herself on Twitter, has about 12,000 followers out there, and is also a moderator, very active moderator in the community. They seem to have added this Kaya person for that reason and for that purpose, and well, Kaya actually is taking this to the next level, which we'll get into in just a moment. And this is exactly what the woke do. They shut down any kind of discussion. They make it sort of this like whole like thing where they're just completely in charge. It's about power structures, right? And they just want the clout and power. They don't really care about the games at the end of the day. And so they try to gatekeep communities from just having real gamers in it, which then, of course, hurts the game. It's really kind of a dumb move, but that's what we have here. Now, I'm going to get into this in a moment. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author, award-winning comic creator. This is my Arishon War series on Amazon. And whether you are Kaya or the trans dude who has that profile picture, or you agree with me on what I'm doing here, I do want you to read and play in my products. I think you will enjoy my books because there's really no identity politics in it. I don't play that game. I don't have the pronoun crap going on. And you can enjoy it anyway. It'll be great. So I've made a sci-fi trilogy that really is akin to like Babylon 5, and I'm going to be spawning a space exploration series out of this. I'm writing it right now, which is on the Star Trek vein. So if you like sci-fi, if you like these cool themes, check it out. I really appreciate you guys for being there. That link's in the description below, along with links to, of course, my other books and more. We'll eventually get into games. I'm talking with a couple game designers to see what we can do now because obviously there's a need in this space for non-woke games. You would have thought games would have been kind of impervious to this kind of thing because it's just rule sets and trying to win. That's all it is. But no longer. So other people have been getting banned from this, and this is Lady Runesong right here. I got the boot. I was friendly for a few posts I was allowed to make. I guess my crime was putting this kind of thought-provoking eyebrow raise on 2 pearl-clutching posts. My history was wiped along with General and Trench Crusade channels 2 days ago. I guess they're tracking down everyone's X accounts. And this is what I'm going to get into now. They are following the Discord people to X and actually making that kind of a thing, which is whether you're allowed to be in the community or not. Now, this is a scary, scary precedent. When they follow you to X or Twitter or YouTube or wherever to monitor your posts offline to see if you're allowed to play a game, that's wild. We've seen Magic the Gathering go this way. This is kind of how the quartering got its start, right? If you guys don't remember the lore behind the quartering, Magic the Gathering had him. He was a Magic the Gathering YouTuber, and was just covering those topics there. He was in a fight with a cosplayer on Twitter, and said some mean things to her. She said mean things back, but since she's a cosplayer and she's the victim. And he got banned from Magic the Gathering events, all of them, because they stalked him on Twitter. Like his regular in-person thing, playing Magic, doesn't matter. Twitter matters. And so that's what they're doing here now, apparently. And this is before the game even comes out on this front. Now it gets wild. So I mentioned I made a Twitter post, and of course, since I tagged Grums on this, they noticed, and I got some clapback from Kaya, the moderator here, because of this. And here is what Kaya said. Good morning. Do you mind deleting this? Of course, I don't mind people being critical of Discord or making fun of it. I'd like to stop posting people's pictures, though. So it sounds reasonable on the surface, right? It's like, but I didn't go post this person's picture. This is the Discord moderator's profile. And so if you are in the Discord's public, right? I joined it. It's on their website. So this is a public thing. It's like the Twitter profile picture. It's like saying, is this, if somebody posted this, are they posting my picture against my will? Not really. It's up there on a Twitter profile. So this is the Discord profile on this, and so it's like, so you can't post public things that are public on Twitter. Like, why is that a problem? Is the real problem is that I pointed out that this is a woke activist who is a moderator in there, and that's what they're trying to make not known under the guise of it's about a profile picture being posted. And this is a kind of censorship sort of tactic. Now, I haven't responded to this. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just say no. I'm not going to censor myself on Twitter or otherwise just to have access to a game. That's not how we do things here. And if a game is demanding that really says a lot about where the game's going, and it makes the game not really a fun place to be. And this kind of behavior needs to stop. If the Trench Crusade people are watching this, and I'm sure you are, this is why people are having an exception. This is why there's a controversy with the game to begin with. There wouldn't be if you guys were just chill and let people and players just have fun. This is an entertainment sort of setup. It's about games. It's about enjoying yourself. When you go off on pronouns and crap in your rules, and you ban people just based on their perceived politics on other platforms, that's really wild, and it's not okay. So if you want real diversity, what I recommend and inclusivity is you can have, look, if Maple here is a moderator and Kaya is a moderator, why don't you have a moderator who's on the opposite side of the political spectrum, or equal, right? Separate but equal. And that way you can, have somebody who's actually going to defend people who are just testing the waters to see how crazy this community is going to be on the identity politics. That's what's happening here. Like, you've made it clear that you're going to push in that direction. So people are like, well, do we want to play this game? The people who are on the fence are seeing how you act at this point as moderators. And if you want this game to succeed, you need some real diversity in there, not just everybody who agrees with you on this stuff. And one of those moderators should go in there, and if you want to get a few moderators like that, they'll tell you, just let the community have fun. Stop policing everybody. If you stop trying to thought police everybody, if you stop going to Twitter to demand that they censor themselves, I mean, gosh, you might just have a fun game. And we're all watching. We're all seeing how this is going. Now, will they listen? Probably not. I'll probably just get banned. And if I do, I'll make another video. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to check out the Arroz War on Amazon in the description below. We'll be back soon.